This is the Data Wizard with an Elden Ring tutorial on how to beat Radagon and Elden Beast fairly easily with a mix of sorcery and incantations with an assist from my favorite summon, the Greatshield Skeletons. If this is helpful, please like and subscribe. Next here, I will show my stats and talisman loadout in case it's helpful. I'm level 158 on my first playthrough with 72 in intelligence, 55 in faith, and not much else in strength and dexterity. I do have 40 in vigor and mind, but those aren't really necessary in this battle as I don't really get hurt a lot or I'm at risk of running out of magic. More important is the magic loadout. For sorcery, I have Azur's Comet. For incantations, I have Lord's Divine Fortification and Pest Threads. If you're unable to get Pest Threads, there are a few different options that do work. Try to pick a physical damage sorcery or incantation, as Elden Beast in particular has a high resist to magic. I realize that Pest Threads have been nerfed in a previous patch, but it still works really well. It just takes a little longer. You can also use whatever physical spell you prefer as well. And for the Physick, I use Cerulean Hidden Tear to give me an infinite blast of Azur's Comet for the first phase of the fight. You can choose whatever you want for the other Physick slot. And here I'm just basically waiting and biding my time from Radagon until the Greatshield Skeletons hop in and just start spamming him so I can wind up and charge a full blast after I drink the Physick. Cerulean Hidden Tear gives me infinite MP. And if you do this right, you can usually get him in one blast. And if you don't give him a full blast, usually he barely has any health left and you can finish the job from there. And there we go, first phase done. And sometimes I'll be able to get the Lord's Divine Fortification on my Greatshield Skeletons right away in the start of that fight, but sometimes I have to wait for that. And this is very important for Greatshield Skeletons because your Lord's Divine Lord Divine Fortification not only just shields you from the Elden Beast's magic, but also shields your allies, in this case, the Greatshield Skeletons, which is absolutely fantastic and even keeps him alive for most of the fight. Sometimes you can spam Elden Beast to death right here. Sometimes he'll just get locked up and you're able to just keep spamming it. I was not as fortunate for this fight. This fight was a little more drawn out than I would have liked, but it still worked out very, very well, and I took almost no damage for this entire phase of the fight, and my Greatshield Skeletons even stay alive for almost this entire fight, despite it being relatively prolonged. And there we go, the Elden Beast hops the other side of the map. This is the most annoying part of this fight. Hopefully you're able to get it quicker than me, but like I said, the Greatshield Skeletons are still alive, still doing their thing. The Elden Beast can try as much as he wants, but there he goes. Anyways, I hope this is helpful, and again, as a reminder of what I did, Lord's Divine Fortification and Pest Threads, and you can use whatever physical damage spell you want. You might even be able to get away with even other elemental spells. Really just look for a spell that causes a lot of damage all at once, Elden Beast, because otherwise you end up in a situation where Elden Beast just jumps to the other side of the map. And if the Elden Beast jumps to the other side of the map, all this really means is this fight just gets drawn out more. As long as you have Lord's Divine Fortification and are really good at timing the rolls, for the most part, you don't have a whole lot to fear from Elden Beast's attacks. And notice how the Greatshield Skeletons, even though they're really badly hurt, they're still alive, almost really drawn out into this fight. So there we go, they finally fell down, but Elden Beast is almost down to like not even like 2/3 health, like 1/3 health, excuse me. I'm very bad at math, despite being the Data Wizard. It's kind of ironic. Laugh at my own dumb jokes. There we go, now we got some more health carved off. We still got a little bit of fight left, and again, the hardest part about this fight, if you don't get the Elden Beast all in one big spam in the butt using Pest Threads, is that it just keeps hopping around to the other side of the map, drawing this fight out, and just keep hopping, just keep rolling over it while keeping Lord Divine's Fortification up, keeping your health up as much as possible. And you can dodge a lot of these with enough practice, obviously, but then again, you probably wouldn't need to worry about cheesing this boss too much if that was the case. So yeah, just keep timing your rolls. Sometimes I mess up these rolls, but that's okay. That's why you have Lord's Divine Fortification. Then finally, he slows down just enough to where I can get some attacks up. Can I get some attacks up? Am I finally... There we go. Now he's finally down. And there we go. I hope this was helpful. Please like and subscribe if it was. Please comment below if you have any questions, and have a wonderful day. I hope you take care.